Welcome to Kaumudy Global. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelenskyy on Thursday urged citizens around the world to take to the streets to protest against Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Calling for global protests beginning Thursday, 1 month after Russia's invasion of Ukraine, speaking in English, Zelenskyy said, "From this day and after that, show your standing. Come from your offices, your homes, your schools and universities. Come in the name of peace. Come with Ukrainian symbols of support Ukraine, to support freedom, to support life. Come to your schoolyards, your streets. Say that people matter, freedom matters, peace matters, Ukraine matters," he added. "In downtowns of your cities, all as one together who want to stop the war," he said further. Here's a 1-month timeline of Russia's invasion of Ukraine. Vladimir Putin announces a specific military operation against Ukraine in a televised address on February 24th. The Russian president has long been opposed to Ukraine's tight ties with the West and reports of its future membership in NATO. Putin invades an Eastern European nation under this guise with the goal of demilitarization and denazification. Explosions are heard in numerous locations of Ukraine on the same day, including Kyiv, Kharkiv and Mariupol. A Russian vessel launches an attack on Snake Island, where Ukrainian soldiers steadfastly refuses to surrender. Russian forces seize the historic and now inactive Chernobyl nuclear power plant. On February 25th, Russian forces marched towards Kyiv as Russia vetoes a United Nations Security Council resolution calling for its withdrawal from Ukraine. Meanwhile, Ukrainian Prime Minister Volodymyr Zelenskyy on the next day refuses a United States offer to evacuate him and his family from the war-torn nation. On February 28, the first round of talks between Ukrainian and Russian officials takes place on the border between Belarus and Ukraine, but they are called off after no agreement is achieved. On March 1st, satellite imagery shows a 40-mile convoy of Russian tanks and men outside Kyiv, Ukraine's capital city. Navin Sharappa, an Indian medical student in Kharkiv, is killed by Russian bombardment. On March 2nd, the United Nations General Assembly adopts a non-binding resolution in denouncing Russia's invasion of Ukraine and demanding that it withdraw completely. India and China both abstain from voting. On March 8, the United States of America imposes a total ban on all Russian energy imports, with numerous global businesses including McDonald's, Visa, MasterCard and Starbucks stopping operation in Russia. On March 11th, Russia calls for a ceasefire so that residents can escape Kyiv, Kharkiv, Mariupol, Chernihiv and Sumy. Ukraine and the West, on the other hand, accuse Russia of violating the ceasefire deal. The Prime Ministers of the Czech Republic, Poland and Slovenia will travel to Kyiv on March 15th to meet with Volodymyr Zelenskyy. NATO, according to Zelenskyy, is not a good alternative for Ukraine. President Joe Biden names Vladimir Putin a war criminal in the days that follow. The International Court of Justice in The Hague also orders Russia to halt the invasion of Ukraine, which Moscow refuses to do. The United Nations released a report last week indicating that 10 million people, more than a quarter of Ukraine's population, have been evacuated. Volodymyr Zelenskyy also addresses the US Congress, urging them to impose a no-fly zone over Ukraine in order to prevent Russia from bombing their cities. I'm Neha signing out. If you liked the video, please subscribe to our channel and hit the bell icon to get the latest updates.